Guess what? It is my last day of work before my 4-week sabbatical. There is a lot to do today, but I'm very excited at the thought that I have pretty much a whole month ahead of me of doing whatever the heck I feel like. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm going to bring you along with me for this last day of work for a while. I feel pretty anxious about it, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot to do. This sabbatical is a benefit that ConvertKit offers when you've been at the company for 5 years. I reached my 5-year anniversary in December, and so like honestly I am closer to 6 years I'm working for this company. But I'm very excited to make use of this benefit and take a month off over the summer. It's been pretty stressful though, trying to like make sure I have everything organized to leave my team for a month to make sure that they have what they need, that they feel supported, and that like the things I'm responsible for are covered elsewhere. So I can talk about that a little bit later in this vlog. But yeah, come along with me as I try to get all the things done that I need to before I completely sign out of Slack and email and all of that for 4 weeks. To start with, this day definitely needs coffee, so let's go make one of those. Okay, let's take a look at the to-do list and see what is the stuff that I actually have to do today and which is the like, well, it would be great if I could get to this, you know. I already know I'm not going to get to every single thing on my to-do list. I kind of accepted that earlier this week. We had a bunch of stuff come up that like, I don't know, I had to drop a few things to work on some other stuff to make sure that my team is going to have the resources they need while I'm out. So today, what I need to get done is some last minute help on some slides, some imagery for them, for Nathan, our CEO, for our conference. The ConvertKit conference, Craft and Commerce, is happening like right now. As I'm filming this, it's well over by the time you're seeing this vlog, unfortunately. You missed out, but you should attend next year. I'm obviously not at the conference this year, but I've still been helping out with all of the design stuff for it. Did you hear that? That was Seb eating the tree. When he bites one of the leaves, it's his like communication to me that there's no biscuits in his bowl, and he would very much like that to change. Isn't it, buddy? If you're gonna make noise, you have to say hello to the vlog. This is Seb. He's not in the vlogs as much because he does not like being held. So we'll put you down. Okay, where was I? Yes, conference stuff, that needs to happen. I need to do a write-up of the past cycle. I need to review the animations for the campaign we're starting in July, so that'll be happening while I'm out. And I really need to send some last like words of encouragement, reiterate a few things to my team before I leave, so like a little note to everybody. This time, I also need to work on some design system components, documenting them so Corey can be building them while I'm out, but we'll see what we get to. The good news is I have no meetings today, so we should have plenty of time to get stuff done. Touch wood, because I feel like I just jinxed it by saying that. All right. Well, it's been a productive morning, but there's still a lot to do, so it's definitely going to be like knuckle down time when I'm back from my lunch. But before I go break and eat, I want to show you some of the results from Stack Overflow's 2022 developer survey. You probably saw a couple of vlogs ago, they sponsored a vlog for me to share the survey with you, and now the results are out. And so Stack Overflow are sponsoring this vlog for me to share the results with you, which is fun to like close the loop on that. So let us take a look together. All right, so of course, because it's me, I want to head to the salary section first off, and let's look for, there it is. Okay, so designer, the median salary, and this is from all respondents, I think, is 126,000. Oh, that was for the US. What is it for all respondents? And for all, it was 62,820. Let's take a look at what it was last year. I've got that in a tab here. 108,000 for the US, and 51,647 for all. So that's good. I like seeing that that has had a good increase, you know. Still sad that it's right down here near the bottom of the list, designers who code, but I honestly didn't really expect a change there. Something interesting is this is like a new addition as a job type, this blockchain role, and I think I saw that, yeah, over in Canada it is like the top paid developer job in Canada by far from these respondents, obviously, but still to see like like a fairly new job type like this just come in and become the highest paid, or like one of the highest paid type of work in the industry is really interesting. Oh, that reminds me, there was a question about crypto that I was really interested in, like Web3 and stuff, and hearing the results for. So yeah, the question was, how favorable do you feel towards crypto, blockchain, etc.? Interesting. Okay, seems like things are pretty split on this, that 32% are like favorable in some way, 31% though are unfavorable, and then there's the 26% in the middle who are indifferent. I think I voted unfavorable towards this. I can't remember though. Is there a difference between professionals and people learning to code? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, there is quite a difference there. Yeah, people who are learning to code are more favorable towards it, but also more unsure compared to professional developers. But this is the kind of thing, right, where this like new technology, you know, fairly new, comes in and becomes like a little segment of the industry, and the people who wanted to dive in and really into it, really learn it, are now winning a lot in the salary. But it was a gamble, right? It just shows, I think, that this like new technology, new hot thing of the moment, there is a lot of opportunity in it if you want to take that risk and go after it, because like it is a risk. And I also don't know how long of a time span this is actually going to be this highly paid for. So I'm actually going to be really interested to look in future years and check in, not just on the designer salary, I'm always going to be interested in that, but on blockchain too, and see how that evolves, because honestly it's an industry that I am not really paying a whole lot of attention to or like worrying about myself just yet. I really like how this year they've split it out between professional developers and those learning to code. I think that this is going to make this report really useful. If you're learning to code yourself, you can check in and specifically see, first of all, what your peers are doing, but also what professionals are paying attention to. Oh yeah, they've done it for here too. So the most popular technologies for professionals versus those learning to code. Yeah, so of course HTML and CSS jumps to the top. I think it's a really like easy thing to get started with. If you're a designer who's been thinking about learning to code, I would agree that starting here would be a good idea. Interesting to see that Python is really high up for people learning to code as well compared to professional developers. It, you know, 4th on the list here, 3rd on the list here. I think that's because it's like probably from what I know of it, one of the most accessible ways to like get started with this type of coding. Like once you're going further than HTML, CSS and JavaScript, Python makes sense as the next logical step. One more thing I want to look at, I'm sorry I'm not over this blockchain thing yet. Okay, so this is like a mapping of salary with years of experience, and this is what I was thinking, that blockchain is very highly paid considering the years of experience that are going into it. You know, we have like front end, mobile devs down here with more experience, but with a lot less in the salary side of things, actually like all of these less, which is interesting. So again, that'd be really interesting to pay attention to in the future. Designer, sadly, sitting down here, it's like on average having a lot of years of experience in the people who responded, but salary being sadly low. In comparison, let's like not be too down on ourselves. Ooh, this is really interesting too, that 88% of developers are doing coding outside of work. I really wonder what this is like for design. How many designers are also designing outside of work? Would it be similar? Yeah, only 12.41% said they don't code at all outside of work. There's so many more great insights in this. I won't make the whole vlog me scrolling through this page, but I'm definitely going to look at it some more while I eat my lunch. But you can check it out, the link in my description. Go take a look for yourself, dive into the data. Super useful stuff here, and just really nice to get a pulse on, you know, where the developer community is at. And thanks Stack Overflow for sponsoring this vlog as well. Like I said in the last one, I use Stack Overflow every single time I'm coding anything, pretty much. It's a super helpful community resource for getting answers to your problems, or like learning from problems that other people have faced and the solutions that they've reached. So thanks Stack Overflow. Check out the results in the link below. Oh man, I feel like the clock is really ticking, and everything is taking way longer than I wanted to. I'm trying not to like get too stressed, because obviously that kind of defeats the point of having a nice break, is if you need to spend all of it just recovering from the stress you put yourself under in order to take the break in the first place. I am very lucky that I have a great team, very talented people. The team are at a very senior level as well, so I know that every single person on it can be totally responsible for their scope of work and they're going to do a great job, but you know, I don't want any of them to feel like I'm dumping anything on them and then like noping out for a month, you know. What I'm going to do right now is actually record a little Loom video. I think it'd be really helpful for a new contractor who's starting to work on some blog imagery for us. If I just talk through, yeah, what the process is, where to find all the things, then I feel like I can tick that side of things off my to-do list, which would be nice. All right, Loom time. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through how... Doing a little time check. It is now 20 to 7 and I have nearly done everything that I needed to. I thought I wasn't going to have time to document the component stuff, but I just did a little blitz going through Figma and leaving a bunch of comments for Corey about them. This is the components that he's gonna work on putting in our system while I'm away. There's this one here that is like our text, essentially. So this is the building block for a lot of the pages. You know, there's a heading of the size with the paragraph below. And it's all the paragraph and heading sizes are pulling from our type styling, so it's all working together nicely. And then this one here that if you joined my live stream a couple weeks ago, you saw me use component properties to make this. Check them out over there. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, this is one that you can start building too, because it features on our new product overview page. The last thing on my list is to go through and send those like words of encouragement reminders to my team. So I'm gonna get started on that. This feels very weird. Like it feels like I'm leaving, even though I'm only going for 4 weeks. It's very odd. Also, people who take like long holidays regularly are gonna be watching this vlog like, why is she making such a big deal of this? And you're right. Why am I? Here we go. There is it. My computer shutting down. I signed out of the work Slack, signed out of my email. I'm officially off for 4 weeks. I got done everything that I needed to do. I worked about an hour later than I wanted to, but I still got it done. So now I'm going to go order sushi to celebrate the start of my 4 weeks off. And I guess the next vlog you see will probably be a sabbatical vlog of how I'm spending my time off, in case you're interested in that. I'm really thankful and just happy that I have this opportunity to take this extended time off, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be relaxing, but I'm also gonna be working on my own side hustles and things. So you might see me live stream some personal design work, I might live stream some games over on my Twitch as well. It's gonna be fun, so stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out with me for my last work day, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.